Happy New Year, y'all. It is January 1st, and I have a couple of days of orders going out. And let's see here. We have 18 orders, and I believe it's 20 items total for about $715 going out of here. I didn't even do the math. I don't know. That's around $35, $36 per item. So that's pretty good. But we have, I believe it's 4 sales over on Amazon, and they are some good ones. And I have, we just got back from Pennsylvania, yesterday? Yeah. And we went to work in here listing stuff, drafting stuff, and we've even done some of that today. And there was one thrift store that we went to in Pennsylvania where I picked up 2 Xbox 360s with 2 controllers, and I don't even know how many games. There was like 15 games in there. I paid $126 for that, and in this video I'm going to come close to getting my money back, because we have already sold a few of those items, and we have watchers on other items. So let's get into it. Like I said, we have 4 items going out over on Amazon, and I'm going to start with one that you probably won't believe. And there's actually 2 of them, so we're going to cover both of them at the same time. Alright, this right here is an item that comes out every year at Walmart. You see those gift sets that come out with different shaving creams and colognes and body lotions and stuff like that. Well, one of the names you will see is this right here, Everyman Jack. This right here is a body kit. Apparently it's got deodorant, body wash, and some shampoo in it. This one right here, y'all, my cousin actually gave me this on Christmas Day. Well, I don't use this type, so I looked on Amazon and eBay because we sold a whole bunch of these things last year. So we looked up there to see if they were selling on Amazon still, and we listed them. And I have 2 of them. This one my cousin gave to me for Christmas. This one I went to Walmart and got this one the day after Christmas for 50. I don't even know if it was 50% off or more. Yeah, I think it was 50% off because I paid $7.50 for it. Each one of these, y'all, sold for $48.99. So I'm holding like $100 in my hands right there, and I have $7.50 in it. I definitely can't argue about that profit, can I? I'm always saying check clearance over at Walmart, but definitely check it the day after Christmas, because you never know what you're going to find in there for 50% off. When it comes to clearance at Walmart after Christmas, I also buy these things right here. These are replacement lights for like your Christmas village houses and stuff. They're normally $3.48. You get them for half off of that the day after Christmas. So I buy as many of them as I can. I only managed to get like 4 of them this year. And the reason I buy them is because I'm all the time finding these little Christmas village houses like this, and they don't have a light in them. And for another $1.50 or so, I can take this and put it with this little house right here and get more money. So that's why I pick them up right after Christmas, and I would tell y'all to do the same. And we're going to cover this in a minute because it's sold. Next up is another Walmart clearance item, and my wife picked this one up. She bought some of these at one point for I think like $3, but she picked these up for $7. It's a Star Wars Han Solo card game, and this right here on Amazon sold for $41.01. And we've sold quite a few of these things, and they're super easy to ship. We just toss them in a bubble mailer and send them out, and we haven't had any issues yet. They're pretty well packaged. I don't think anybody can mess that up. And the last thing over on Amazon is another Walmart clearance item. And I picked up 3 or 4 of these rifle scopes from Walmart, and they were $33.48. Still got the sticker on it. One of them, the end of the plastic was busted, so I listed that one on eBay. But the other ones, I put them up there on Amazon, and this one sold for $96.48. It's center point optics, 3 through 12 by 44 millimeter. So great pickup there. We had a really good 2 days on Amazon to sell all that stuff. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go over all the 4 items that sold from that $126 Xbox lot that I bought at that thrift store. And we're gonna start with a game. It is an Xbox 360 game. It is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. And this one here is complete in box. It has the manual, the game, and the case. And I don't think I've ever mentioned it before, but if you're looking on eBay and you see the initials CIB, maybe you don't know it, but that means complete in box, and that will save you some room in that title, so you don't have to type out complete in box. That's just an initial that everybody uses, kind of like VTG means vintage, or GUC means good use condition, or EUC means excellent use condition. So I just put in there CIB, that way people know it comes with the manual. But this right here sold for $19.99 with free shipping. So that is $20 back, and it's going to cost around $4. So we're going to say $15 profit right there. Pretty close to it is what we're going to keep. And then we have another game. This one is Lego Indiana Jones 2, and this one is also complete in box, manual, case, and the game. It's in great condition. I've already tested them, just like I did the Transformers game. This one sold for $15.99, so we'll say 16 bucks. So we're going to add another 10 or 11 bucks to that 15 over there. So I'll just say we're $25 into getting our money back. And then one of the Xbox 360 sold, this one right here. This one actually has a 60 gigabyte hard drive in it also. I fully tested it, everything on it works, and it sold for $59.99 with free shipping. Now, it's going to cost me a little bit to ship that thing. I'm going to say that's going to probably get me around another $40 back after fees and shipping, maybe a little bit more. So we're at about 40 plus 20, we're at about $65 back on what I spend on these things. And I actually had somebody that sent me an offer. They sent me a message and they said they would buy both of these for $100 shipped, but that would put me dropping my price by $20. So I didn't do it. I was tempted, but I didn't do it. And then the last thing out of that bundle is this power supply right here. I broke all that stuff up. I'm selling one controller by itself. I'm selling the consoles by themselves. I'm selling the power supplies by themselves. And the power supplies were different wattages. So I labeled one A and one B. This just happens to be B that sold. And these things sell for $19.99 with free shipping. So probably going to be around, I don't know, not quite $15. I'm probably going to net 12 or 13 bucks. So that puts us over 70 bucks back from that $125 purchase. If I can sell the other console, then that's going to put us into the profit. And I still have like 13 or 14 games left out of that lot. Here was an interesting sale. My wife asked me last night, she said, do you want to get rid of our Wii? Because we have a Wii in the living room that I always use to test stuff with. I always sync any controllers I get to it to test them out. I put games in there to test them out. I test out sensor bars, everything pertaining to Wii. And I told my wife, I said, well, I don't want to get rid of that. And that kind of started something else because I have a GameCube that I use to test GameCube games with. Well, y'all, I have a older, like first gen Wii, and you can actually put GameCube games in those and they will play. And you can hook your GameCube controllers up to it and test those. And you can put the GameCube memory cards in it and test those. So I really don't have a need for that GameCube. So I actually listed that up this afternoon. I did keep some of the, like the controller, power supply and stuff for testing later, but I did get rid of that. And I was looking through our Wii games, and look what was sitting on our shelf. A Wii Sports Resort game, and it's just a sleeve and the disc, no manual. But I figured, you know, why not get rid of it? We don't play with it. I listed this thing this morning at some time. No, it wasn't even this morning. It was after lunch today, and it's already sold. And it sold for $33.99, and it was just sitting on a shelf in my house, and probably hasn't been played in like 3 years, y'all. So why not get rid of it? Now, this next order right here is actually 3 items. A person sent me a message. It's been, I don't know, it was somewhere around the 15th or 16th of December. And they were asking questions about some lights I had. And they said that they didn't have their money right now. I can't remember the whole story. But apparently, they had some lights. They got messed up by somebody else. Insurance was paying them or something. I don't remember. But they didn't get they hadn't gotten the check yet. But they told me, rest assured, I'm going to buy 3 of these things from you. And I was like, whatever. This sounds like some kind of crazy scam, some weird story. So I didn't really pay it any mind. I just said, you know, I'd appreciate it if you did buy them from me. Blah, blah, blah. Well, y'all, I picked up these lights right here. Now, there's 3 of them going out of here. I'm not going to hold the other 2 up. I'm not Houdini. I can't do that kind of juggling act there. But these lights I picked up from Lowe's. I paid, I think it was $12.42. No, $12.22 each for these. So I'm gonna have what, $36.66 into 3 going out of here. And I listed the 4 that I bought on eBay and Mercari, and I put them on Amazon because the price was about the same on Amazon. Well, this person did exactly what they said. They came up and bought 3 of them, and the total was $143.85. And like I said, I have $36.66 in them, and I actually have the shipping box down here that the 4 of them came in at the store. So I'm probably going to turn, instead of standing this one up, I'm going to turn it like that and put a little packaging around it, and I'm going to ship it in that box that was provided to me from Lowe's. Now, my wife doesn't always put what she paid for items in here, and I'm guilty of it too. Sometimes I don't do it either. But these are Cuddle Dud, I don't know, Cuddle Dud long sleeve crew base layer here. It's a size medium. I think we paid, Lord, we sold something else. I'm gonna have to pull that in a minute, y'all. Let's see, where was I? Yeah, this thing right here, she paid $1 for, I'm pretty sure. We picked up a whole bunch of these things. And it sold for $16.15 with free shipping. Let's see what that was that sold. Oh boy. In tote F. Let me go pull this out right quick. Oh. Oh, I think this one's been in here a while. It might take me a minute to find it. Oh, there it is. How about that, y'all? Buns of Steel DVD. Pretty sure I picked this up at the thrift store I hit at lunch all the time, and if I did, it would have cost me a dime. I'm gonna have to go look at the custom SKU to find out. Let me put this stuff up, and then we'll talk about it. The original Buns of Steel, this was the first time on DVD, y'all. You know, when this thing first came out, it was on VHS. And all it is the case and the DVD. And like I said, I paid 10 cents for this on a lunch break, and y'all, it sold for $12.68, and the buyer is paying for the shipping also. So thank you, Painted Pumpkin on eBay. And that is going to bring us back around to this little village house that I showed y'all earlier. This right here is Robin's Toy Store, and I don't really know much about it. It has a Kmart tag on it of $14.99. That's a pretty old tag right there. And this thing sold, and oh, hold on, I got to tell you what I paid for it. I paid 50 cents for this thing right here, and it sold for $16.29, and the buyer is paying me $12.75 for the priority shipping. But this is a international sale through the eBay International Shipping Program. They changed that a while back. It was the Global Shipping Program. Now it's the International Shipping Program. But I get the $12.75 to ship this, and then it goes to a hub, and then they handle it from there. eBay handles the shipping to the person. Let me look at this. Used to, you would ship to a place in Kentucky and this would go out. But here, it's telling me to send it to Glendale Heights, Illinois. And then it says that they are in Canada. So it's not going a long ways away, but still, that is why I put stuff up there in the international shipping program, because I can get more sales like that. And I don't have to worry about the international shipping. I have no idea what the person paid total for this. They allowed to pay another $20 for it, which is crazy. But y'all, I recommend that you sell stuff in that international shipping program, because you are going to get more sales. I mean, I would say at least once a month, it seems like I get an international sale. Hey, that's an extra sale I get every month, and it doesn't cost me anything to do it, so why wouldn't I do it? Super cool item to me, may not be to y'all, but super cool item to me that was picked up at the last estate sale I went to. And y'all, I saw this thing the first day on Saturday when I went to the estate sale, but I didn't want to pay $10 for it, and I was just hoping that it would be there the second day. And when I came back in that room the second day, I snatched it up because it was only $5. It is an Artline thermometer, and this is, like it says, a 12.5-inch thermometer, but it's got 2 white-tailed deer on it. This thing is brand new in the package. Even the box is still in excellent condition on this thing. I can't remember what year this thing is. Oh, there it is. 1983. Brand new in the box, y'all. That was the same estate sale that I found that Zebco 1 Classic reel in, that was sitting in top of that barn out there, that was brand new, never been opened. Guy had some really cool stuff at that sale. I wish all estate sales were as cool as that one. But this thing right here sold for $34.95, and the buyer is paying $9.55 for priority shipping, y'all. Love that sale. I have had about 10 watchers on that thing for the longest time, and I wouldn't send an offer out to anybody because I knew that thing was worth $35, and somebody finally paid full price for it. Then we have an item I picked up at a community yard sale. I paid $1 for it, I'm pretty sure. This is a Acer Aspire power adapter or charger for a laptop, and it sold for $13.90 free shipping, and it weighs about 9 ounces, so it will go out first class. This is an item I've had for a while, and I want to say I paid a couple of bucks for this thing, and I won't make the mistake of buying another one. This right here is an Absco pencil sharpener, but this is a suction cup pencil sharpener that you can set on a desk and then lock it down. I've had this thing sitting on a shelf a long time. I've actually got to dust it off because it's looking rough. But it sold for $9.99, and the buyer is paying $11 shipping for that thing. It's a lot heavier than it looks. This thing right here actually weighs 1.5 pounds by itself. I'm pretty sure that this garden flag here, or patio banner, whatever you want to call it, I'm pretty sure I picked this up at an estate sale with some other Dale Earnhardt stuff, and I'll show it to y'all right quick. Hopefully it'll fit in the frame there so you can see it. But I probably had $1 in this thing, if I had $1 in it, and it sold for $15.99 with free shipping. And the reason I let it go so cheap is because it does have a little bit of discoloring right here. It has a little bit of a stain to it, so I let it go cheap. If it didn't have that, I probably would have asked about $25 for it. But still, you know, if I've got $1 in it and I sell it for $16, I'm pretty happy about it. Next is another estate sale item. My wife picked up a bunch of state magnets at an estate sale, and I don't know what she paid for them, y'all, but we've sold a few of them. This one right here is Mississippi, and like I said, it's just like a refrigerator magnet, and it sold for $6.89 with free shipping. If I can figure out a way to put these things in an envelope and ship them cheaper, I'm going to start doing that, but I just don't know how. If y'all know how to put something like this in an envelope and ship it, please let me know down in the comments. I do know that there is, like, people ship baseball cards and stuff like that. I think it's anything under 3 ounces can be shipped in an envelope, but I'm not sure about it. I haven't looked into it enough. If y'all know, please tell me. I'd appreciate it. Next up is a case, a Nintendo Switch case for a game. The game was Animal Crossing, but I don't have the game. All I have is an empty case. But y'all, if you have this game with the case, it's worth like $40 to $45, I think it is. Well, just the case by itself sold for $9.98 with free shipping. And that's all the stuff we've got going out of here tomorrow, as of right now anyways. Something else could sell while I'm out here packaging. But we also had a couple things that my wife got out. I don't even remember what day it was. Yeah, my wife actually got a couple items out yesterday. There was 3 or 4, so I'm going to go through a couple. I had a large bag of like Scentsy wax melt testers, if y'all know what those are. If you know what the Carmex lip balm is, it's about that size, but it was a whole bag full of those things. And I picked those up at a yard sale at the local Dairy Queen for like $5, I think I paid the lady, and they sold for $22, and the buyer paid $10.95 for shipping. Then we had a little unicorn, like stuffed animal that I bought from Five Below, or is that what it's called? Five and Below. Wow. That I bought from Five and Below, and it sold for $9.85, and the buyer paid the first class shipping on it. I bought that just to try it, you know, on a whim. I was just like, you know what, can I buy something at Five and Below and sell it and make $5? So I was pretty close to making $5. But I think everything else on eBay was covered in a video. Then we had a thing or two on Poshmark, Macquarie, but I'm not going to bother y'all with that. But y'all, that's what's going out on January 2nd. So, and I got a feeling, since we listed a whole bunch of video games, y'all, I have been in here like yesterday and part of today. I have been testing NES games, Xbox 360 games. I don't think I did any N64, but I tested a whole bunch of Wii games. And y'all, I picked up a Wii the other day from a lady for $50, and it came with 4 controllers, a couple of nunchucks, a bunch of games. I'm going to probably triple my money on that purchase, but that's what I got for y'all today. This is what's selling on eBay and Amazon, y'all. Nothing on Macquarie, nothing on Poshmark for the past couple of days. But I hope y'all found something in here you can look for locally, and maybe you can turn around and flip it for a profit on eBay or Macquarie, Amazon, or Poshmark. And thank y'all for being here. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you again for being here. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye bye.